So we lived over at Walnut Hill in Preston Road on a street called Culver. And it was always at the same place. I remember to get there, it was before the tollway was built. We drove up into it and get off at a, very small Beltline road. Took a left on Beltline, and there was nothing there. And it drove past the railroad tracks and got into the Columbian Club location.
Let me say this about that club. I don't know if anybody thinks the way I think. When I would cross over the railroad track, my life was just different. The railroad track said from this point forward, everybody is the same. Whether you play golf, or you swim, or whether you play tennis, whatever, go to dinners, whatever it was, this was a special place for my family.
It was just the place to go, the place to be. And I guess I especially appreciated it because I came from a city where there was no Jewish club.
And I think when my parents came to town, it was sort of an important thing to do to join the Columbian Club.
It's hard to explain to someone who is from a big city, who is used to having large Jewish community, what it's like coming from a small town into that environment. It was just such a pleasure. The club at that time was really robust. I mean, because still, even when I joined, you couldn't get a Dallas Country Club, Northwood, probably a number of other clubs. I don't even know about Royal Oaks and some of the others, but they were still restricted.
My grandfather, backing up to him, he was a co-founder of a, Dallas company that was really strong, and his banker, they banked at North Park Bank, and his banker in the late 1950s invited him to come play the Dallas Country Club. And he goes, "Are you sure?" Mm-hmm. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, I didn't know we were allowed there. He goes, "No, you're allowed." And so my grandfather went there and went in the locker and put on, as he called it, put on his spikes. And the locker room attendant came out to him and says, "You can't be in here." He said, "Why?" He goes, "Because we don't allow Jews in our house." And so my grandfather got in his car, went back home, and the banker called him the next day and said, "Irwin, what happened?" He said, "Look, I was told I wasn't allowed in there, and I'm going to do the clear."
Somebody with good sense decided that if the Jews want to play golf and have an experience like a country club, they better build their own. I do know that to get into the club, I would have never had a custom experience.
Well, we shared so many multi-generational family friendships at the Columbian Club. It was really it was a home away from home. We raised all our children together, and it was a very safe place for our children to wander and to play.
The club was magical for us. It was our playground.
And really, the swimming pool in the summer was like the center of Jewish society for children.
And we had so many family events over the years at the Columbian Club.
There seemed to be a lot of dances there. There were a lot of weddings, a lot of bar mitzvahs at the club. No one really went to hotels or the club seemed to be the place that everybody had whatever the party.
When I got married in 1967, I had to join the club. So I left my parents' membership and we joined. I think the cost back then was $500. So that allowed me full membership as a junior member. And then that transitioned into becoming, I think, a senior member, or whatever they call it. I think you had to be 35. And then at that point, I think I had to pay another maybe $700 or so.
Memberships were the names of the men, not transferable to widows. A friend of mine's mother was widowed twice, divorced once, and lost her memberships all the time. So they always had to be repurchased by her new husband. Years later, I stood up and we changed that.
I came back as actually the first single woman that was not a widow.
You know what was great? Bingo. Bingo was a big...
Is it a weekly thing or?
in the summer. And Harold Osborne would do the bingo cage and announce the numbers. And we did that a lot. And all of our friends did that.
The food was fantastic. So I can remember we ate at the club a couple of nights a week. I know there was always a fried chicken night, or there was this night or that night, but the food was so incredibly good. It wasn't out of the question for a lot of families to, let's just go to the club and eat.
The food at the club was better than any food you could eat anywhere in Dallas, and had a reputation to the general community, which I love, of being the best place you could eat in Dallas. People loved to go there who weren't Jewish or weren't members to go out and experience that.
I suppose there was always something going on at that club.
Right.
But we started to get into the issue of the debt that we had, and the members were starting to decline, membership was, and what we were going to do to keep things going. And today, we've transformed from the Columbian Club to the Honors Club when we went golf only. Now we're called Merido. And there's still what he calls the remnants, which refers to the old Columbian Club members, the remnants who remained. We have lunch out there every Thursday. And to me, it was a safe place because we were around all of the people that we like. I mean, I like being around Jews, and this was one of my favorite places.
Really just the place. I mean, and the people. I mean, there's so many, there's so many people. If I start getting to them, start crying, and it's just one of those places that I called home. That's the way I look at it. It's just a fond memory.